Boys, in today's video, we are going to be doing the top 10 must-have cards list. You guys know I update this every other Sunday, so you guys can stay tuned with the best cards in the game and probably which order you should be splurging all your coins on. These are very, very expensive, I would say, to start off. There's not actually as many LTDs on this list as I thought there was going to be. Some of the LTDs have been kind of busty in this game. But at the end of the day, if you guys enjoy top 10s, I do them on positions. I do gameplays on most of these cards as well, so make sure to hit that like, hit that subscribe. Let's just jump right into number 10. If you're looking for cheap, fast coins to build that God Squad you always wanted, check out my sponsor, U4GM, and use code SHOE for 5% off your order. Some reason Fred Warner is not on the catalog, so we are in the I probably could have just went to my lineup because I literally have him, but we went to our what is it called, the auction house to look at him. But this card, I think Fred Warner is probably the best user in the game. I know Divine Diablo is technically taller than him and also 1 speed faster, but I do like Fred Warner being well-rounded everywhere. He is 85 speed, 84 excel, 6'3" is still very, very good out there. And then when you look at the ability or the other stats, the 85 tackling, 84 play rec is really good too. The 85 zone's a big deal because a lot of people do run, like, say if you're running A gap or say if you're running like the 4-3 over, you need people in zone or flaring out. And All-Pro Fred with 85 zone and 84 play rec, although zone is probably the worst it's ever been in Madden, he's still going to be better than Divine Diablo out there. He's going to be better than 57 zone Bobby Wagner, you know what I mean? I think he's an absolute must-have right now. And also, like I said, if you are A-gapping him, he is amazing too because I believe he has high block shed too, right? I think he had 76, but I don't know what it is with him, but he dominates. I don't know. This card has like been one of my favorite A-gappers so far this year. All-Pro Fred, man, they juiced him up from his core. He got +4 speed on a +1 overall card. And at number 9, we got Earl Thomas. The defensive side of the ball is probably the most important to spend your coins on right now. It's garbage right now. You guys know this is probably the worst defensive Madden I've played in a while besides the A-gap. Like, that's literally all we have. There's glitches on offense. It's just so easy to play offense this year. So you want to spend most of your coins on DBs and also just good defense players. You'll notice this list is pretty defensive oriented. But Earl Thomas, I had to go to the auction house again. I don't know what's up with the catalog. It's like broken. They're removing cards too, I've noticed from there. I'm probably just going to do these all in the auction house because there's no abilities anyways to showcase. But Earl Thomas is 86 speed, which is tied for the fastest DB in the game. 87 excel is also really nice. He is really good for a hybrid scheme. I do run hybrid. I know most of the best play. Nobody plays defense this year, but most of the people that do play decent defense, like in the MCS and whatnot, do run a lot of hybrid as well. So having that 80 man threshold while getting 86 man zone coverage and 85 hit power, Earl Thomas is a very, very good card, and I'm so happy he's back in the game, and he already makes the top 10 must-have card list on his first he's actually the only Legion of Boom member on this list. All right, boys, at number 8, we got Montz Sweat, and Montz Sweat, this card is technically, you can get him for free. I've gotten him twice for free. I don't like to say free because you have to win 10 games on the gauntlet, which is hard. That's the most I ever lock in. That is the hardest run of the week every single week. I have to like super lock in when I play it. But technically you can get this card for free. But if not, he's like 1.2 mil. He is probably one of the best edge rushers in the game. I even think, like, as a biased Browns fan, a very biased Browns fan, he's my favorite player in the world. I think I would even take him over Myles Garrett because speed is everything in this game. The sheds and everything are very, like, unlucky. It's just, like, really, you're really trying to, I hate to say it, but, like, really, it's like disengages this year. So the faster you are, the faster you can get to the quarterback and scream off of a disengage, or if you go untouched because this game's offensive line is super broke right now. A guy like Montz Sweat will make your opponent's quarterback pay super crazy. He also does have pretty solid stats. 86 finesse move, 83 block shed. I would love to see the strength and power move a little higher, but this card's amazing, man. There's a reason why everybody competing in the MCS right now has him on the squad. We move to number 7 where we got our big dog, Lawrence Taylor. I will say Lawrence Taylor is a card that I don't really value pass rushers as much as I have in past matches because we don't have abilities yet and whatnot. But I do have these two guys on the list. Lawrence Taylor is the last one because I do think 86 speed is ridiculous on the D-line. I mean, that is literally as fast as Tyreek Hill. They're both as fast as Tyreek Hill, literally sprinting through the A-gap. It is very, very hard to play against these guys if you're playing against the double A-gap. That's probably like the best form of defense in the game. But the difference between him and Montez, all of his stats are insane. 86 power move, 85 finesse, and then he has the block shit above 80. The strength is also above 80 instead of 71 like on Montez. And Lawrence Taylor, he's just one of those cards in Madden. He's just programmed to play different, man. He is definitely the best pass rusher in this game right now. At number 6, we have a matchup nightmare right here in David Njoku. I know this feels a little bit biased, but you got to take my honest opinion here, boys. He is 86 speed. He is the fastest tight in the game. He is tied for the fastest wide receivers in the game. Do I need to say any more, boys? He has the speed of Tyreek Hill. He has the speed of LTD Ocho Cinco. Why would he not be on this list? Why would he not be on this list? He's also 6'4". I will say, he doesn't juke really well, but the air truck is back. If you guys know the air truck from like Madden 22, where all you got to do is just keep on spamming this like this, you get speed boost, you get time it right. I've seen people also like turn their body last second, speed boost through like a little gap in between defenders. You can do it crazy if you can master it, but I will say Njoku, as a Browns fan, on a Browns team, he was 87 for speed for me the entire time. I still have him on my squad. I love this card. A lot of people loved his 81 core elite card, so I'm telling you, take my Browns opinion away, throw it out the garbage. This has nothing to do with the Browns. This card's amazing. He's probably my favorite card in the game right now. Oh, at number 5, we got Derell Rivas, a.k.a. Rivas Island. He is a dog. I mean, I will say, a lot of people think he is very, very bad. I've seen very, very bad opinions on him. The ag meta is absurd right now. If you guys do not know, people are rocket catching. If you don't know what it is, probably just, it's hard to explain. But basically, you like throw the ball and then you stop on a dime and you ag it. It's really, really bad. So I think corners of this year, you got to have them. The small corners have to play on the inside. They have to be slot guys. And I will say Rivas, that does get an X factor. I can't show you because I'm in the auction house right now because the catalog is just broke this year. But he does get universal coverage. It's nowhere near as good as it was. I will say it is definitely nowhere near as good as it is. The KOs got tuned down. He doesn't stay hip to hip as like he usually would with it, like in Madden 24, but it's still something. It's better than every other defensive ability we have in the game, and I feel like Rivas has to be here. It's every threshold. He can play man zone. He's going to get dunked on at times, but he's the best we got right now. He also goes in the best team. So at number 4, I think this is the better corner here. Although he doesn't come with universal coverage, I think height is what you need to help counter the ag meta, and also so you don't just get dunked on by blind reads in general. But Antonio Cromartie, they made him amazing. He's always one of the best corners every time he comes out because of the good height, the good man on him. This is also, I would say, a man meta Madden. So 85 man coverage, hitting that threshold is awesome. 84 press too. He's really good when it comes to 85 excel, 87 agility. I don't know what it is, but he moves absolutely amazing. I will say it's been weird with him, though. He misses the most tackles I have ever seen from a corner. He has, like, Deion Sanders-like tackling. And I don't know why that is, because I don't think his tackling is, like, absurd. It's absurd. Okay, never mind. It's absurd. But I will say he's the best we got at coverage corner right now. He needs to be on the team if you're building a God squad. 57 tackles, crazy, though. At number 3, this is the highest stock, like, getting raised in the last week. I will say everybody is... I just noticed I've been saying I will say a lot. I got to get that out of my dictionary. You guys are probably so annoyed by it. But moving on to Chad Ochocinco, there are people literally in this tournament that are only building Patriots. I mean, Randy Moss is cool, too. But everyone is building Patriots because of the Ochocinco spin. He is 6'1", so he has good height on him. He is 86 speed, so he'd be 87 on a theme team as well. And then the stats are amazing. And if you guys do not know, when it comes to the spin threshold, it is 82 on all Madden. I believe it is 89 on all pro. He has 86 spin, so he gets the good fast spin. He's top end speed. He has good height on him, and his route running and everything is just amazing on this card. Ochocinco's a dog. He was one of my favorite gameplays I recorded of the year so far as well. This card, amazing. He was like 500K when he first came out. I think he's up to $1 million now because of people realizing how good the spin is. The more people realize the thresholds on it and how to do it in all Madden, because you need it for Gauntlet every week. You need it for Champs every week. You need spin players. You definitely do, and he's the best wide receiver that gets it right now. At number 2, we got Mr. Mel Blount, a 6'3" corner. So just think about it this right. We already have a 6'3" corner. We got our guy Richard Sherman, but Richard Sherman is not very good in the man meta, and he also cannot really play in a hybrid defense, right? He's a zone only guy. Look at Mel Blount. He is perfect in both. He has 85 press, 85 man, 84 zone. His play rec is an 82 as well, and then he's top end speed too. He's 86 speed, 86 excel. I mean, this is the perfect corner in the game. Yes, he's expensive. He's 1.1 right now on Xbox. He's an LTD, but I will say Mel Blount is one of those DBs that is always amazing in the game, and I think he should have really good in the box stats, right? 80 hit power, 73 tackling compared to other corners. We just saw Cromartie's. I mean, he's pretty good. That is pretty good. I'm telling you, Mel Blount is an absolute dog. It's cool seeing number 47 run around out there as well. It's definitely a unique number, but I don't know if I could spend that much on him, dude. I should use my Montz Sweat number 2 earnings towards him, but I'm a baby, man, with spending on big cards, especially Steelers, you know? And at number 1, do I even need to explain it? He has the best spin in the game. He's the reason why everybody knows about the spin. Remember I said it is 82. That's a threshold for it. He has an 85. The spin, plus he gets evasive on. This is the vintage champion right here. If you guys do not know, the vintage champion does get 4 plays on. It's like 8 plays off. The non-vintage one, you have to spend an extra AP, and it's also, I believe, 3 plays on, and I think 8 plays off. So you get it on longer, and it's cheaper AP. But 87 speed, he's the fastest card in the game, the only person with 87 speed. He has amazing stats across the board. 78 carrying, I will say you can fumble at times. Mine has not fumbled a lot. Oh, wait, no. 78 carrying, throw that in the garbage. If you guys do not know, there's a glitch in the game right now. You could spin on conservative. I forgot to tell you, you could spin on conservative. So 78 carrying is garbage. Like, who cares? It could be 0, and it doesn't even matter. He has 99 carrying. You could spin on conservative. They need to fix that really, really bad. You can't juke, and you can't, like, hurdle on it, but you could spin, and that's the best move this year. So, yeah, CJ2K is easily card number 1 in this game. There's no question about it. All right, boys, hope you guys enjoyed the video. Make sure to comment down below how many cards from the top 10 do you guys have, and also, is there any players I left off this list that deserve to be on here? And hope to see you guys in those AKA gameplays tomorrow. Peace out, boys.